I'm gonna miss that ending so freaking much in Witchcraft Works. That ending song has grown attached to me. I love that song so much, and it was so unique and beautiful. So let's get on to the final anime review of Witchcraft Works. All in a whole, I have enjoyed this series. It's a very good series. It's definitely one of my favorite series of this anime season, but it's definitely not the best anime of all time, and I know for a fact the characters lack depth, and I know the series is probably very generic. But I really loved it for some reason. I really loved Witchcraft Works. It was a very entertaining series I watched each week. I loved all the actual characters. The Fabulous Five was one of my favorite set of characters. I liked them better than even the main male character and the main female character. It just, I felt like the series, it had a good running. It was a really good series, but it didn't get none of the plot really answered. At the end of the final episode, we got a lot of mysteries and questions brought up, but nothing was ever concluded. It really wasn't. We didn't find out much about the past of Aika and Takemiya, what caused them to lose their memories. We never really found out more about the White Princess, what's the White Princess inside Takemiya's body, what's going on with Kazune and Takemiya's mother. I mean, we just never knew all the major factors of this series, and we don't know exactly much about all the other villains either. But I feel like this anime had a lot going for it. It's a very original anime. We normally don't get to see a lot like anime designed around witches and wizards like this. So I feel like this anime deserves points for that. If for originality of an anime, I'll definitely give this an 8.5. That is a very original plot way they designed it. Even though the plot was fast-paced in some areas, like towards the ending section, I felt like it was handled well. Now, I want to tell you here right quick now, people are probably saying that they destroyed this anime and that they made an anime original ending. Honestly, I want to let you know here right now, I was actually curious about that myself. People are saying they followed the manga almost exactly, and that they literally caught up so close to the manga that they're only about a couple of chapters ahead in the manga. So even if this series sold well, let's say it was completely popular, I mean amazingly popular, there's no way in hell it's going to be getting a season 2 this year, or probably not even next year, just because of the lack of manga chapters to be able to support a season 2. So I'm letting you know that right now, just because we may not see a season 2 this year or next year, it might possibly get a season 2, because it did follow the manga and did not destroy the overall plot. So I feel like that's good. That leaves me, you know, happy in the end, because maybe we might get all these questions answered for all of us that want to know more about this actual storyline. So let's talk about the music. The music, I enjoyed the music. The music had a very unique feel with Witchcraft Works. I felt like it supported the series in different scenes, especially when Aika goes into the White Princess mode, and I loved it. Now, the animation also complements the music, especially with some CGI moments. Like Medusa's CGI, even though I was kind of iffy to the CGI Medusa, I did enjoy the CGI overall. It's not as some anime I've seen with CGI that's just down the right makes me want to hurl. Now, really, I feel like this anime did a good job with the animation and music and all that. There's some problems with the characters I want to mention here right now. A lot of people love to complain about our main male character, Takemiya. He really didn't have much development through this entire series. If we really take a look at his character, he started off as a wuss and he ended as a wuss. I mean, he wouldn't even kiss Aika on the lips to save her life when she was in mortal peril. So, it's really upsetting, really. That was one of my biggest upsets from the final episode of Witchcraft Works, because I expected an actual kissing scene between them two. I mean, I really wanted a kissing scene. And I saw a lot of similarities of Shakugan no Shana in this series, but I know for a fact Yuji would have kissed Shana. That wouldn't have happened the way, you know, Takemiya was a wuss for the entire season 1. So, that's really upsetting. Looking at this series, when I rewatch it again, knowing what I know after watching everything I've seen so far of it, most likely, yes. It's been a very unique run, and I definitely would recommend this series if you like this type of story with wizards, witches, with a unique reverse-type protection role when you have the main female character protecting the main male character. It's very unique, and you don't get to see a lot of elements like this in anime. And if you're interested in another anime that kind of reminds you of Witchcraft Works, and you're a big fan of Witchcraft Works, I recommend Shakugan no Shana. Now, Shakugan no Shana is finished airing with 3 seasons, and that was one of my favorite anime of all time, but it definitely did the plot better justice. But if you like the roles of the female character protecting the main male character, then I feel like Shakugan no Shana is definitely for you. And it does have romance elements, just like Witchcraft Works does, but it does it better. Now, besides comparing anime, let's get back on topic of Witchcraft Works. I felt personally that I would recommend this series. I would. But it's definitely not a series I would say that you must go out of your way to watch over everything else that's currently airing. I mean, we got the next season of anime coming up. Will most likely overshadow Witchcraft Works, and we'll probably all forget about it in due time. Now, stacking up Witchcraft Works to the other anime of this season, it definitely stands above a lot of them. We've had a lot of garbage in the winter anime of 2014, so I feel like Witchcraft Works has done a good job there. So, this is my final opinions on Witchcraft Works. I think my final score on this series, honestly, for everything I've seen would be an 8.5. That is my final verdict for that. Maybe it might go down, might go up, depending if it ever gets a Season 2 OVA or something that concludes the overall plot. Anyways, everybody, hopefully you have a wonderful day or night wherever you live, and everybody, I love you so much. Chibi out.